I will switch to English now because I would like to introduce our guest from Spain. Thank you again for coming from Canary Islands. Very interesting is that this Spanish project has also Slovenian partners, so the colleagues from Slovenian company will explain a bit about how they met and so on. So Noela.
Thank you. Thank you for your invitation. I will be short, I hope. This is a live project from 2015 call. This was the second time we submit the project. The first time in 2014 we passed the threshold, but we do not obtain the grant. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. And then we try again and we obtain. We were successful. The project is called Solutions Through the New Use of for a Waste of Banana Crops to Develop Products in Aquaculture and Plastic Sector. We are 6 partners, and here is a view of banana plantation. One of the problems we have, well, it's not a problem, but the real situation is that they are spread in the islands. In 4 of the 7 islands, we have banana crops, and inside the island, we have them all around the island. The main objective of the project is to establish a new circular economy approach of taking advantage of the waste. The waste is, the main waste we have is the pseudostem of the banana plant. Once you obtain 1 year of cultivation, then you need to cut the pseudostem and leave it on the soil. So, like in that picture. So there is no use for that, and we can obtain different subproducts of this. Well, the total budget of the project is 1.7 million euros, and we obtained 60% of funding from the LIFE grant. Then, what are we going to do with this waste? The first thing is that we in University of Las Palmas have been working like 80 years or more on how to take advantage of the fiber who is inside the pseudostem and use it as a reinforce for plastics. We have been working on that. We have several projects before this one, but now we implement a new part also in the project, which is once you scrap the leaves to obtain the fiber, you have a residual pulp. We do not do anything with it before this moment. And now we are implementing also a process to obtain meals for fish feed. The banana crop is well known because of the content of antioxidants, natural antioxidants. So this is what we implement in the project now. 3 countries in the project: Spain, Slovenia, and Sweden also. We, University of Las Palmas, are the coordinator and the only RTD involved in the project. And then 1 association, the Swedish Plastic Association, and 4 companies. Alevines y Doradas is a Spanish company which produce fish, aquaculture. Then DIBAC is also a Spanish company working on the production of fish feed and feed for animals in general. And then we have the Slovenian company AMBI, which is an injection plastic company, and Techno Packaging is a Spanish company also. They are a knowledge-based company working on packaging. We have then general objectives focused on the different environmental problems we are trying to achieve with our project. The first of all is to optimize the waste management we have in the banana plantation. As I told you, we don't invest any money, any resource to cultivate this waste. So it is an advantage, for example, from other fiber crops that they are producing to obtain the fiber. Then you have also a meal or a material to obtain a meal for fish feed that you are not investing any product to obtain it. So it is the first advantage we need to take. Then the environmental benefits are related to do not leaving a plant to be degraded on the soil, but also to reduce the plastic consumption in the production of plastic parts by using natural fibers and also biopolymers who are included in the project. Then the third point is regarding the circular economy strategy, how to involve these wastes in the production of products related to the project. For example, bags for the fish feed or bags to protect the banana crops who are already used. So this is a way to include them. Also, aquaculture and banana crops are two main points in the economic growth of the Canary Islands. So they are now working together, which is the fourth point, the improvement of the nutritional quality of fish. This is a general structure of the project. In our university, we have the pilot plan. We are developing it, and how we have three main points working on our partners. The pulp to obtain the fish feed, and fibers for biopolymers, and also conventional polymers. This is a view of the waste when it's being degraded on the soil, and a general view of the products we are producing in the project and how they are implemented in the circular economy. You can see from the farming how we are obtaining both the pulp for the aquaculture, who is in the inside circle, and the bags and plastic parts, and the fiber we obtain from the crop. To do this, we have 4 technical actions which are working. The first one on the development of the pilot plan, and then 3 main actions for the 3 demonstrators: the fish feed, biopolymers with fibers, conventional polymers with fibers. But then you, as I think you have been already teach before, you have a lot of different activities you need to face, like dissemination, monitoring, and very important things inside the project. This is a general view of the pulp we are using now to obtain the fish feed and the fiber after the scrapping process. This is also a general view of our pilot plant. The first picture is the scrapping module. We already have it, and we are improving it inside the project, and we are developing the other 3 ones. To cut the fiber in the second picture, then to treat it to be included in the plastic matrix, the third picture, and the last one is the drying machine. These parts are being manufactured inside the project right now. And about the impact of the project, we are working to meet these impacts not only in the environmental view, but also in the economic and social impact of the project. And that has a strong relation with the kind of activities you are asked to do during the project, like these things. The project is not only focused in research, but we need to work on more things very, very important for the LIFE program, which are the detection and how we are going to impact on the policies, not only in the European ones, but also in the local ones, regarding what are you producing, or which waste are you avoiding, everything that can help you to give the importance of the work you are doing inside the project. For example, in our case, we are working on how to take advantage of a new fiber. And in Europe, to obtain fibers are being paid. So we want to propose a new policy on how we can help the banana crops to use this fiber against or to collaborate in the European market with the other kind. So you need to work on that during the project, on how to manage the waste. Could be or could need help from the local authorities, so you need to work on that also in the project. And it is very important because it's the last step we need to cross when you are arising results in that kind of projects. To do that, it is also very important dissemination and local awareness. So to work not only with local involvement, the authorities, but also with the farmers, companies which are in your neighborhood that could be interested on the exploitation of the results, and also with the society. Because when you are trying to obtain a live project, the problem you are trying to solve is something that the population already know, for sure, in the area you are implementing. So it is very important to tell them what are you doing. Also the afterlife, I think you have been already speaking about that. Sorry, my Slovenian is not very well, but it is important to find where your project can be also useful. Inside Europe, maybe in another region who have the same problem like you, or another type of waste, another type of species, if we are talking about animals or plants, that could use part of the results you are obtaining on the project. And you need to localize it before, only or part of them before, when you are making the proposal. And also to measure the impact your project is producing or will produce in the future. I know that you have a copy of the indicators of the project in the documentation. This is very important to know, because that would help you to follow your technical activities and to know where I'm going to improve the CO2 emissions in that activity, and if you do it at first, then during the project it will be very, very helpful to measure the impact your project is producing. And if we have 1 minute, I will show you a video. It's a general video of our project that you can find on the website. Also, in the website you can download the leaflets and some more information about that. And we have prepared this short video to publish the project in that first time, and then we will produce another ones with results once the project will run.
What if waste could be used as a commodity? What if a sustainable strategy could create a circular economy around small-scale producers, companies and consumers? The good news is that this is not only possible, but it's real. Live Bacua project brings us solutions for the use of banana plantation wastes, which is the main agriculture activity in the Canary Islands. Fiber from banana plants will create new fiber-reinforced plastic materials that could be used in several industries such as automotive. Meanwhile, the residual pulp will be used as a supplement in the production of fish diets for aquaculture. Those are the key ingredients that Live Bacua put together for this upcoming revolution in such a traditional sector. a European project towards the European economic development. The objective is clear: the creation of a sustainable, self-dependent environment in which local activities could boost each other and bring new business opportunities. Isn't it thrilling?
For us as an RTD, the most challenging thing is to change our minds inside a research project and to include the importance on dissemination, monitoring, transferability and everything. But it is being very, very nice during these 10 months we have been working on the project, and we think this is the way to continue with our projects once we have passed the TRL 6, more or less. This is the way we want to work. And if you have any question, thank you.
Thank you very much. I believe you have put some important insight into what live project really is and some reality to our instructions, which are sometimes very empty. So now, prosim še slovenske partnerje, da povajo, kar smo se dogovorili, mečkam, kako so se vključili v ta projekt. Hvala.
Pozdravljeni, moje ime je Maja Srebrnjak, sem predstavnica podjetja Ampimetalplast Novo mesto. Ukvarjamo se s proizvodnjo plastičnih izdelkov in sicer imamo slajde. Naše podjetje nudi celovito produktno rešitev za naše pogodbene partnerje. Imamo dolgoletno partnerstvo z večjimi kupci, predvsem avtomobilska industrija, farmacija, s tem, da v bistvu nudimo od tehnološkega razvoja izdelkov, orodja in v bistvu potem samo brizganje izdelkov za naše kupce. Naše podjetje ni naravnano v bistvu v širitev tržišča v smislu izdelkov široke potrošnje, pač pa predvsem v smislu širjenja znanja in tehnologije v namen razvoja novih produktov za obstoječe kupce. Tako da naš portfolio je v bistvu izvozni, predvsem izvažamo v države Evropske unije, s tem, da predvsem avtomobilska industrija predstavlja 53%, potem tudi farmacija je nekje 8%, prav tako potem pa še izdelki naprej široke potrošnje, preostali del. Imamo tudi nekaj, se pravi, črpalke, ne vem, pokrovi gorilcev in tako dalje v te namene. Torej, 74% je tujine v našem prodajnem programu, 26% pa prodamo doma. Tako naš strojni park predstavlja 15 mašin za proizvodnjo plastičnih izdelkov. Imamo pa tudi nekaj spremljajočih programov, ki potem ta koncept celovite rešitve uresničuje, naprimer ultrazvočno varjenje, vakuumska metalizacija, se pravi, to so te dopolnilne dejavnosti, ki celovito izdelek dopolnijo. Naprimer, imamo dve komponenti plastičnih izdelkov, se spojita skupaj, pride nekje okvir luči, pokrov in tako, da si lažje predstavljate. Potem vakuumska metalizacija je pa tudi ta nadgradnja izdelka, ki pomeni povrhnjico, lakiranje, da nek odsev izdelku, ki se uporablja predvsem v avtomobilski industriji. Tukaj so predstavljeni okvirno produkti, se pravi za farmacijo žličke, razni pokrovčki, potem nekaj elektronskih delov in za avtomobilsko industrijo razne komponente. Seveda naše podjetje vodi proizvodnjo po ISO standardu, se pravi, to je standard kakovosti, ki ga imamo od ustanovitve dalje, ga certificiramo. Torej, tako kot sem rekla, v sklopu celovite rešitve, ki jo ponujamo našim kupcem, v bistvu konstruiramo tudi naprej orodje z zunanjimi partnerji, se potem razvoj dokonča, tako da recimo kupec naroči samo izdelek. Ne potrebujemo niti konkretno vse specifikacije, pač pa to dorečemo potem skupaj. Torej, program Bakva nam je bil zelo zanimiv zaradi tega, ker smo okoljsko naravnano podjetje, iščemo rešitve, ki bi manj obremenjevalo okolje. Tekos ima znanje, ki nam pomaga pri razvoju tehnologije in torej v programu Bakva bomo sodelovali na ta način, da mi bomo izdelali prototipe izdelkov iz granulatov, ki bodo vsebovali ta vlakna, kot smo jih videli prej, ko je v govoru gospe Noelije. Torej, s podjetjem Tekos bomo pa skupaj našli tehnologijo, ki bo najbolj primerna za tovrstne izdelke, ker bo potrebno kar nekaj modifikacij v granulatih, da bodo taki izdelki uporabni za svoje namene. Torej, toliko. Torej, tako kot sem rekla, motivacija za sodelovanje v tem programu je bila predvsem ta, da smo okoljsko naravnani, se pravi, material, ki ga bomo uporabljali, bo imel naravne aditive in torej bomo poskušali te izdelke potem tudi narediti uporabne za tržišče naprej, za serijske proizvodnje. Se pravi, naša vloga je predvsem v definiranju omejitev v sklopu same produkcije, se pravi proizvodnje, kje so, bi rekla, kje nastajajo težave, kaj je treba še izboljšati glede granulatov, ki jih bomo tako naredili in uporabili seveda v proizvodnji teh novih izdelkov. Torej, potrebno bo definirati tudi tehnične rizike in pri tem bomo uporabili pomoč Tekosa kot tehnološki support. In v zadnji fazi bo komercializacija teh produktov, se pravi trženje, informiranje javnosti, tako da, ko nam uspe, potem tudi javnost informirati o tem projektu in izidih raziskave in razvoja. Toliko mislim, da je to. V bistvu Tekos je že prej tudi sodeloval na takšnih projektih. Mi smo poiskali v bistvu, kje bi se dalo sodelovati v pridobitvi novih znanj okoljevarstvenih. Tudi sami proizvodnjo vodimo tako, da nastaja čim manj odpadkov, da tudi predelujemo recimo tisto, kar je izmeta naprej, spet v granulat, kjer je možno, tako da poskušamo čim manj obremenjevati okolje, in potem smo poiskali ta program. Tako. Še kakšno vprašanje? Mi ne delamo granulata. Mi bomo samo v sklopu tega projekta v bistvu poskušali razviti nov granulat, se pravi z aditivi iz naravnih materialov.
In ga bodo uporabljali v obstoječih?
Tako, na obstoječih proizvodih za avtomobilsko industrijo predvsem bomo poskušali, kje bo najbolj uporaben.
Še drugo, samo komercializacijo, kakšne sredstva imate na voljo znotraj projekta? Stroške dela?
Komercializacijo, mislite? To se pravi, to je mišljeno že naprej, mislim, da je to mišljeno že tako, marketing naprej, širjenje na tržišče. Potem, ja, potem, ko bojo izdelki že narejeni. Tako? Iz tehničnega vidika bo pa gospod Dragan.
tega materiala, saj samo testiranje, pa potem v bistvu tudi, kaj smo zdaj že spor, v bistvu pri izlavi kot tih porodja. Nismo imeli že v bistvu zdaj, ampak v bistvu kot tih porodja. In pač je to pravo tudi testiranje. Ta rod je pač, ki niso namenjeni, to se je zdaj razvodno.
Pa so za razvita že prej? Že prej.
Pravi, oni še imajo obstoječe tisto linije, ki krepizve tiste tehnične polimere, ki pač 5 klasov tudi biti iz nafte, pa domače še na meni, ki pač ni user friend, oziroma okolje prijavljeno. Zdaj v bistvu bi probali zabrati ta krog, da oni pravi tudi manj tega materiala in v bistvu s pomočjo teh vlaken tudi mehanske lastnosti samih izdelkov konc koncev, v bistvu razboljšene. Tega bi tudi prodali konc koncev v bistvu bolj green, rečemo izdelke in bi imeli ti izdelki boljše, preko mehanske lastnosti, se pravi bolj odporne, kar v bistvu avtoindustrija že zelo podpira. Se pravi, vemo si, da prihaja v bistvu električna vozila in delajo se bolj veliko na uporabi v bistvu okolju prijaznih materialov, izraževanje teže teh avtomobil, baterije itd. Se pravi, bežimo bek od nafte, tudi iz klasičnih polimerov počasi bežimo, gremo v bio, razgledljive polimere in podobne. Veliko se že verjetno slišali, bio, nano pa podobne zgodbe. Se pravi, to je en tak del tega. V bistvu te, ko se je pa v bistvu podizvajalec tukaj v okviru Bakuje, v bistvu kot en razvojni center, ki v bistvu je tak unikaten v slovenskem trgu, ki nudi support v bistvu pri razvoju konstrukciji teh orodja, tudi testiran material. In tudi pri nas v bistvu imamo te testne laboratorije, ki se lahko tudi stvari hitre potestirajo. Ampak recimo takih stroškov pa tega nismo mi tudi niti upoštevali v bistvu v sami pripravi projektne vloge. Tudi jim pomagamo v bistvu Ambiju pri diseminaciji velika. Spravi, mi tudi organizujemo konference, seminari in podobne evente, ki v bistvu zastojne diseminacijo pravimo. Ker oni so le v bistvu razvodno podjetje in vse te zadeve in tudi jemljajo veliko časa, tako da mi priskočimo v bistvu pomoč, kjer tako z tega sliče.
Pa da pravijo, če treba kaj modificirati, če treba kaj spremeniti v sami proizvodnji, da se potem lahko sledi projektu, ne? Aha.
Sintetičnega polimera in pa naravnega, to ste že kaj delali na tem?
Taka preliminarna testiranja so že španski partnerji opravljali, nekaj računamo 80, 20, 70, 30, v tem rangu.
To je nekaj podobnega bolj kot Maja za list?
Ja, recimo pri nas smo imeli že 2 doktoranta, ki smo se v bistvu že preteklosti ukvarjali z wood plastikom pozajca, spravi, imamo že predznanja iz tega področja, iz tega sliča tudi svetujem potem Ambu, ki v bistvu niso nikoli probavili te zadeve in je zadeva v bistvu v testni fazi oziroma ko bi tudi v okviru projekta je zelo muhasta in je treba veliko prilagajanja, veliko testiranja in tukaj pa imamo v bistvu mi izkušnji, smo v bistvu skoraj eni redki Sloveniji, ki se s tem, v bistvu, ki smo se že ukvarjali s tem v bistvu že 11 let nazaj.
Še eno vprašanje. Zdaj, ko sem jaz tole slišal, ko se predstavljam, verjetno ta vlakna imajo prednost na tem mestu, ker res pač granulat, ki so pa vlakna. Tukaj na to gledate ali slučajno?
Zakaj ravno vlakna, mislite?
Kako?
Mislite, zakaj ravno vlakna?
Ne, po mojem, če vlakna je bolj trdno, če se zgolj granulat. Recimo si predstavljam en ubijač ali en nosilce, če to je zlake narejeno, recimo ničkovo, ne že imamo iz...
Tu je v bistvu glavna ideja, se pravi, v plastični industriji imate recimo neki poliamide, recimo materiali sintetični, ki so pomešani s steklenimi vlakni. To je zdaj svet objavljaka, recimo kar se je zdaj uporabljalo, tudi bi šli pa bolj v bistvu uporabo teh naravnih aditivov, se pravi recimo iz banalnih odpadkov, ta vlakna. Tako da ja, tukaj so vsekakor, in se daje dobiti tudi boljše lastnosti, konc teh posod.
Se pravi, da to ni nadomestilo za stekleno vlakno?
Ja, tako je tudi tako.
Hvala lepa. Jaz predlagam, da potem med kosilom še nadaljujete, če imam tu kakšno vprašanje. Ja. In vas zdaj res lepo vabim na kosilo, že kar precej zamujamo. Po kosilu pa upam, da ne boste vsi pobegnili, ker so nam iz Arhela pripravili demonstracijo čolna na jezeru, no? Tako da, če se le da, lepo vabljeni. – 45 minut bi imeli kosilo, bo v redu? Okay. Aha, še to me je kolegica opozorila, če bi kdo zraven kosila želel kaj spiti, je pač to na vaše stroške, ker tega ne moramo kriti v sklopu. Tako da.